Right then, welcome back guys, welcome back to the answers part of my Q&A for 500 subscribers. Those of you who have commented for questions in the last video, thank you very much for doing so. I've got the video up here on my phone and the comments. Um, I do believe this is actually more questions than I got asked at 300 subscribers, which is, probably not surprising, but nice, awesome nonetheless. If you've seen the video footage in the background, I do apologise. I've been trying to get footage for the past like 3 hours and it's not been going particularly well, so yeah, sorry. Anyway, let's crack on, shall we? So, first up first is Kenneth. 1. How did you first come across War Thunder? Well, that's actually quite a short yet interesting story nonetheless. One of the guys I went to school with at the time mentioned it to me, and that I was in year 10, year 11, so this is like for... I know in high school in America you guys have like years, you have our sixth form involved in your high school, so it wouldn't be right for me to say the last years of high school, but it was, the last years of our secondary school basically. And he told me about the game, and then there's a 6-week holiday that we have at summer. So between me finishing my exams and leaving school and the 6-week holiday and then going to sixth form, I spent, I'd say, 5.5 of those 6 weeks playing War Thunder. Back then it was only Air, and we only played Air Arcade, and it was on my shitty laptop I had at the time, which was dreadfully bad. Yeah, that was fun, and here I am, creating content on it. How'd you know? Number 2, what kind of map design do you look for to consider it a good map? I ask this because almost everyone I talk to has a different opinion on what makes a good map for War Thunder, long range versus short range, hilly versus flat, etc. So I'm curious as to what you think. I quite like maps that have a mixture of everything. Funnily enough, Eastern Europe map that I'm on at the moment is actually quite a good example of that. It's quite big, but at the same time you have city areas which are more flat and have more hard cover. You have the hills that have, range to their advantage, and the ups and downs of hills with soft cover. So I think it provides a good all-round. If I was to say what is not a good map, Kursk. Anyway. Number 3, on that topic, what's your favourite map? I honestly don't know. I'd be inclined to say... Oh, what's the bloody name of it? They added it when they added the T64A and stuff, and I can't remember the name. Folder, that's my favourite map, easily. So, Sir Steve, nice to see you commenting on my videos again. It's been a long time. Number 1, favourite British vehicle? See, this is the problem. People have commented a lot of questions like this, and I don't know whether they mean in-game or just in general. Let me think. I think I'd have to go in-game, probably the Vickers MBT. That thing's a lot of fun to play. I don't play it much, unfortunately, but yeah, we'll go with that. Or it would have to be the Warrior, just because of, what it is. It's quite cool. Favourite helicopter is the Hind. No specific model, just the Hind in general. The new job is going quite well, thank you. It's kind of getting stressful now, but nevertheless, well, more stressful I should say. But nevertheless, I'm trying to sort of just take it a day at a time and enjoy it, and make the most of the fact that they don't actually expect much of me at the moment, so, that's always nice. And number 4, and what is the airspeed velocity of an unleaded Swallow? Tell you what, why don't you answer me that? Thank you. Augustus III, favourite German ace. Right, that depends what you mean, either air ace or tank ace. But I'll give you the answer for both and we'll go from there. Air ace has got to be Gunther Rau, mainly because I have a painting of his 109 G6 on my wall in my bedroom, which is very fucking cool. That was actually painted for me for a birthday present, believe it or not. And favourite tank ace has got to be Kurt Nisbel. I've done a video on him, so if you guys want to go and check that out, then that basically explains quite well why Kurt Nisbel is somebody to be admired. Joseph 2000. Question 1. What is your favourite tank in War Thunder? It's going to be something Russian, isn't it? I'm actually really liking the T-80. I like the fact that it's fast, mobile, yet has decent armour. I've had some good bounces in it, so the armour can't be that bad. The gun is as good as we should expect from the Russian 125mm. So, yeah, I'd actually have to go with that. 2. Favourite plane in War Thunder? I want to say the MiG, although the only MiG I actually have is the MiG-15. You know, top tier MiG, I should say. So, if I can pick a plane that I don't actually have yet... I actually don't know. That's kind of difficult, to be honest. I want to say the Hunter, but I've never flown it. I only know... the only things I know about it are what I've seen in other people's videos, so it'd be kind of unfair for me to pick that. The Yak-9T is fun, but it's definitely not my favourite plane. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't really give you a definite answer on that one. I don't play aircraft that much anyway, as you probably know, so we'll go with the MiGs and just leave it at that for now, but yeah, sorry, I can't really be more specific with that, I'm afraid. Right then, next person's questions. Soupy X. Now, I saw this question earlier, but I didn't respond to it in any way. And my reaction reading it aloud is exactly the same as the reaction when I originally saw it. What in the fuck is that? A tick, a dash 1, 2, an upward arrow 3, some backwards Cyrillic looking 3 and a pi symbol. And then, would you like some too? Okay, yeah, well done guys, you know, you've actually succeeded in making me look like a dick. Thanks for that. I genuinely have no idea whatsoever what that is. Tell me what it is and then I will answer your question. So comment on this video, tell me what the hell that is, and then I will give you a yes or no answer. So, Jim Van Drunen, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Favourite low tier tank? There's quite a lot of tanks that are fun at low tiers. The early T-34s are a lot of fun. The T-50 in particular, which is quite an early tank indeed, is a lot of fun. I mean, that's just a small T-34, isn't it, I suppose. That's definitely a lot of fun. What else? Some of the early Shermans are quite fun. I suppose the you could argue that the M4A3E8, is it M4A3E8? That's the Easy 8, isn't it? No, the Sherman Jumbo is quite a lot of fun. Whether that would be counted as early or not, because that's more sort of like mid-tier, isn't it? So yeah, there's a lot of fun tanks at low tier. I'm gonna say the T-50 purely because it's probably the one I've played the most. I mean, I just played and played and played that thing when I got it, and it didn't do me no harm because I was grinding through the ground tier Soviet tech tree anyway. So yeah, that thing was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So yeah, well, that's all the questions you guys have asked. To those of you who may have been at work when I've recorded this, which is understandable, it's only 3:30 at the moment, if you guys would like to comment your own question, I'm not going to make another video, but if you guys want to comment your question on this video, I will answer you, you know, in the comments, as opposed to doing another video on it. I understand that people, you know, will be at work and may have missed the videos, so that's completely fine with me. I'm not going to keep doing it indefinitely, but for like, you know, today, maybe tomorrow as well, if you guys comment anything that you want to ask me, as I said in the first video, keep it clean. I don't mind a joke or two, but, you know, be civil, yeah? So, righty-ho then, I believe that will do. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for 500 subs at last. It's been worth the wait, definitely. So, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.